So yeah, it's me again. This time I will be talking about ZIO SQL. So SQL is everywhere, whether you're building a web application or web API, or you're building a data pipeline, or maybe you're doing distributed queries with Presto, you are probably using SQL. But there are already many libraries out there, like Doobie, Sleek, Quill, to name a few. So do we need another one? So another question is, do the existing libraries meet our expectations? So take a look at Doobie. Everyone seems to love Doobie. So if you're working with Doobie, you are working with strings. They are checked for correctness, but not checked against any schema. And another problem is that if you're working with strings, you are going to concatenate strings. And this can take out of hand quite quickly and become, well, at least bad. From other downsides is that Doobie well integrates with type-level ecosystem, but as we saw in Itamar's presentation about streams, FS2 integration is not really good with ZIO. And additionally, in ZIO, we want our environment and typed errors. So what about Sleek? Sleek is also great, but it has a lot of boilerplate when it comes to defining schemas. And it's more like a collection API than SQL API, at least when we're doing simple things. When we're starting doing some more complicated things, we need to add some SQL-like keywords, and then it becomes not very consistent. And we also get this explosion of nested tuples. Other downsides include problems with type inference, with DBIO action, and actually it seems like a feature complete library that's in the maintenance mode, so not much innovation there. Also, the integration with ZIO is not ideal. Actually, in Scalac, we have a library that allows you to use Sleek with ZIO, but it's not perfect. So what ZIO SQL brings to the table? Well, for one, minimal boilerplate and full composability. In this slide, we are defining two tables, and because everything is a value, having a common set of columns for these two tables is really trivial compared to the boilerplate in Sleek. This is really lightweight. Our queries will be type checked for correctness at compile time, and also checked against the schema that we defined. And our queries will stay flat, like in SQL, even if we use joins. We cover full expressiveness, like here, the delete with a subquery, and the DSL is really simple, just as SQL itself. You would really need to try hard to make it even simpler. We also cover database functions, both defined at the SQL specification and database specific functions. And to summarize, what ZIO SQL gives us is a type-safe DSL as close to SQL as it can be, with low boilerplate and flawless type inference. It can be dialect agnostic, but it also can be dialect specific if we need it to. It's closely integrated with ZIO, obviously, with environment and typed errors. And last but not least, it's supported not only by the community, but also by Zyverge and Scalac. We are ready for contributors. We need only a couple of more features to have a complete release. I hope to see you on GitHub, and thank you for listening.